Temptation is like a scumbag lawyer, right? Who's all the time trying to create these loopholes around the laws, right? You've got to create your own anti-loopholes around your own laws, right? You've got to create your own loophole-free laws. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I just wanted to talk about temptation. You know, I've spoken about this before in various different ways. My own temptation I used to look at, in the beginning I used to look at it like the Gollum from the Lord of the Rings, the snivelling, conniving, little backstabbing bastard, right, who was there underneath the surface in the back of my mind all the time trying to get me to take a drink and to go back on the booze, telling me it wasn't going to hurt me, you know, one little drink wouldn't hurt me. You know, there's other ways to look at it. You can look at it like the good angel and the bad little devil. You know, you've got one on one shoulder and one on the other shoulder, and one's whispering things to you going, you know, you want to be healthy and, you know, you want to stay on track, you know, you want to be the best person that you can be, and the other one is on the other side going, life is short, fuck moderation, you know, you only live once, you need to get through this life. It just sounds mad, you know, but I heard somebody, a guy called a nutter of a guy, right? He's an Australian, and he was obese, and he went on a year-long potato diet, right? And at the moment, as I'm recording this, I think he's 9 months through it, and he's lost a shitload of weight, right? He looks really healthy, and he's basically proven that you can eat a mono meals. It's not the healthiest thing to do, right? In long term, I don't think, but he's proved that it's a lot healthier than the food that he was eating, you know, in the past. So, but he was talking about, you know, taking your temptation and viewing it like it's the scumbag lawyer, right? Who's all the time trying to figure out little sneaky loopholes, right, in the law that it can take advantage of and, you know, get you out of jail free, you know, so get you to be able to still drink and still be healthy, you know, or convince you that, you know, the law is still going to be upheld even though, you know, you can still carry on drinking, right? So I just thought it was a great analogy, and I thought, well, it's one way of looking at things, that you have to sort of be the master of your own laws, right? You know, when it comes to you and your body, your personal preferences, how you move forward, what you put into your body, what you don't put into your body, this is all down to you. It's all down to what you think, what you believe, and nobody can tell you any different. You know, there's many people, many marketers, many companies, you're surrounded by it, who are going to try and convince you that the best way forward is to eat all this stuff, right? Even though it's, you know, they'll say to you, well, you know, it's junk food, but we've fortified it with vitamins and minerals and omega fats and all this kind of stuff, so it's really healthy. It's not, right? None of that stuff is healthy. You know, if it comes in a box, it's got more than 4 or 5 ingredients in the label, don't fucking eat it, because it ain't food. It's chemical. You know, we see food with more chemicals on the label than actual recognized foods, then, you know, it is not a food. You know, in fact, it should be a controlled substance. You know, there's an argument for it. It should be going through the FDA or the equivalent organization in whichever country. But anyway, your job is to make your rules and make your laws, your own personal laws that you live by, cast iron, scumbag lawyer proof, right? And think about it, every time that you get this craving, an urge, and you hear the voice inside your mind going, one drink won't hurt you, you know, sure, you know, life is short, You can go back on the detox tomorrow. You can be sober tomorrow. You can play today. If you don't play, you're going to be a dull boy. All this kind of shit, you know. It's all leading you in one direction, and that's unhealthiness. So you've got to close down this scumbag liar all the time. You know, we've all got a picture of this liar in our heads. It might be your man from Breaking Bad. You know, that fucking creepy guy. I know they've made a Saul, Better Call Saul. They've made a new series, which I love. I mean, I love Breaking Bad, I love the new series and stuff. And he's not a bad guy, actually, is he? You know, but in Breaking Bad, he's a bad fucker. You know, he's just a wheezebag, scumbag. But anyway, that's the idea: is to just break down all of these scumbag routines, tricks, and make sure that he can't do that to you. That's it for today. Just thought I'd make a quick video on that one. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Stay safe. Make sure you keep the scumbag in the background, or stomp him down, or just make sure that whatever rules you put in place are unimpeachable. You know, you can't get past these fucking rules. You know, that's why I say moderation is a killer, because it opens the door to that kind of thinking, to that scumbag lawyer guy. You know, it just opens the door to him going, Ash, yeah, but you know, this is, you deserve it today. You know, you deserve to have a few drinks today. You know, it's a Wednesday and you've worked hard, and you know, sure, it's nearly the weekend. You know, you might as well have a couple. I should have the extra one. You know, what do you really need to be up in the morning at 7:30? Sure, you can get up at 8 o'clock, you still make it into work. You know, don't worry about it. Yeah, life is for living. That's what moderation does. That's what it always did to me, was gradually and slowly, but very surely, I'd go on the moderation thing. I'd work my way through it. I'd be determined that I would only drink at weekends, and when I did drink, it would only be a certain amount. But by the time the weekends came and I got out drinking and I got the drug inside of me, which, you know, is obvious when you think about it. You know, this is a drug that you're taking. The more of the drug that you take, the more your inhibitions lower, and as your inhibitions lower, you just don't give a shit anymore. You know, you don't think on the same level. Your strength lowers, your willpower lowers, the little scumbag lawyer comes out and he's just firing out these excuses, and he knows that, you know, the more he can get you to drink, the less he needs to do his job. You know, the easier it is for him to do his job. So that's why moderation doesn't work. That's why, for me, it's just cut the fucking drug out, you know, cut the head off the snake, and the snake can't bite you anymore, you know. That's it, period. Till next time, stay safe. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Good luck, onwards and upwards.